This is Go-MMT Radio.
Go-MMT Radio. Let's go.
Powered by Make My Trip, Go IBBO and Redbus.
Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Go-MMT Radio. मेरा नाम है सोनू. I'm going to keep you company with some great music. फिलहाल शो की शुरुआत में ही आज हम आपके लिए एक बहुत ही बेहतरीन गोल्डन ओल्डी प्ले कर रहे हैं. बट ऑल्सो टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू टेक यू अराउंड राजस्थान. Yeah, that's what is happening. I'm going to take you to this lovely place in Rajasthan and then हम और भी कई सारी बातें करेंगे. Of course, there's going to be great music, great conversation. So welcome to the show. I hope you enjoy the show. In case you have any kind of feedback about the show, you can email us at headsetgo@go-mmt.com. अगर आप अपने colleague का जन्मदिन मनाना चाहते हैं by dedicating a song to them, you can send us an email as well on the same email ID headsetgo@go-mmt.com. And now it's time for some really, really talented Go-Trippers to perform for you. We've got S.Jothika, who is an executive from the Human Resources from Gurgaon, singing for all of us right now.
शामे मलंग सी राते सुरंग सी बागी उड़ान पे ना जाने क्यों इलाही मेरा जी आए आए, इलाही मेरा जी आए आए. कल पे सवाल है, जीना फिलहाल है, खाना बदोशियों पे ही जाने क्यों इलाही मेरा जी आए आए, इलाही मेरा जी आए आए.
तेरी ऐसी माँ की भौंस तेरे हाथ में दे दूंगा उसके.
इधर उधर से ट्रैवल बुक करोगे तो ऐसे ही पछताओगे, क्योंकि गो आईबीबो पे है डेली स्टील डील्स ऑन फ्लाइट्स एंड होटल्स, यानी बेस्ट प्राइस पाओ जब भी ट्रैवल पे जाओ. डाउनलोड द ऐप नाउ.
Trips don't lie on Go-MMT Radio.
And we're back on Go-MMT Radio. मेरा नाम है सोनू. On Trips Don't Lie, we have with us Nachiket, who is Area Business Manager based out of Gurgaon. Nachiket, welcome to the show. How are you doing?
Hi Sonu, thank you so much. I'm very well. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, but clearly you're doing slightly better than me because you're back from a really nice holiday. But before we talk about where you went for this long weekend holiday, I want to know from you, what kind of a traveler are you? Like, what kind of places interest you?
So I am a born traveler and since I'm working with travel industry, travel has been my passion. And when it comes to what kind of a traveler I am an explorer. So there are travelers who would want to go and book hotel and maybe explore hotel and maybe stay inside, but I'm not that traveler. I'm the traveler who would go to places. Every place that I because every place that I visit leaves me with a memory to cherish. And plus I am a foodie, so I have to try food wherever I go. So that's kind of a traveler I am, a foodie, explorer. So that is what I am.
Nice. And how often do you make sure that you get up and explore a new place?
So thanks to the role that I am in, I always get to travel. So travel for me is just another usual thing. But yes, when it comes to a vacation, I make sure that it at least happens once in a quarter. And places are like, well thought through. They are very well, planned in advance. And yeah, so it's per quarter that I make sure that I, give that time for myself. So it's basically holidays I need from all the holidays that I take.
True. But now tell me, of course we'll talk about your recent holiday, but आपके दिमाग में है कि अगली जगह कौन सी आपको explore करनी है?
Since one of my colleague has gone to Singapore and I've been, watching her stories all over. So I think Singapore is something that's definitely going to be the next place and it has to happen this year.
Yeah, it's a great place. Just make sure that you carry lots of money क्योंकि shopping के लिए इतनी सारी चीजें हैं that you will be like, क्या लेके जाऊँ, क्या नहीं लेके जाऊँ. So it's a great place. Now finally the reveal is going to happen on the show कि आप कहाँ गए थे for the long weekend, and it is a really beautiful place in Rajasthan, Udaipur. So tell me, how was the trip?
So there's one thing about Udaipur for sure, that this is one of the city that has always been close to my heart. And while yes, I've been in Udaipur before, this trip was extremely special for me because I have had a very special traveler with me who is my brother. So we are identical twins. His name is Nachiket.
Okay,
And
lovely.
so this is that's one of the reason why this trip was very special. And the other one is Udaipur as a city, or we can even talk about Rajasthan as a state. It is rich in culture. I mean, first of all, the beauty is incredible. I mean, I cannot describe in words, especially with first trains. Udaipur is magnificent to visit. The other very important thing is people. People are very warm and hospitable in Udaipur because this is one of the city which is purely based on hospitality.
Right.
And it leaves an impression through people who are in and around you are just amazing and very warm. The
Right.
third and most important thing is culture. So the moment you enter any Rajasthan city, you would have these cultural performances happening on Padharo Mare Desh.
Correct.
Or
Yes,
it would be
yes.
Kesariya Balam.
Yes.
I mean, wow. Those are performances. These are, must when you go to any city in Rajasthan. And then there is Ravan Hatta for sure, which is one of, let's say, a beautiful thing that you get to hear in Rajasthan. So culture. And like I said, I am a foodie. So the delicacies, I mean, since I have a sweet tooth, I wouldn't be naming ghevar first.
Yeah.
Because ghevar are tasty. And then you've got dal bhati, lal mas, and katta curry. And so altogether, it's the perfect combo. That's
Right.
why Udaipur.
That's why Udaipur, and I think it's a great choice. Nachiket, tell us how exactly did you plan your trip and how many days in advance did you plan? Because since it was a long weekend, I'm sure like a lot of other people will also be planning their trip to the same place, right?
Right. So planning for me generally starts a month and a half before, because I'm not that ad hoc person who does planning last moment, because it does not, go well. So my planning started, approximately 1.5 months before, when I had listed all of the places that I visited earlier, which were the best places for my brother to see. And then there were many places like Chittorgarh, which is slightly away from the city, Nathdwara, all of these places I had to cover in advance. So that is how my planning started. And of course, while this planning, so my brother is exactly opposite of mine. So he is very last minute. He's one of the person who would not want to step out of the hotel. So, always when I plan, I always tell him this dialogue from Queen. I mean, even you would also know, wherein Kangana happens to be in one of the hotel and watching TV, and then family happens to call her, and Dadi tells her that agar TV dekhna tha, to
Yeah.
ghar mein dekh leti,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So that is wherein I make sure that I take him out to all the places, and every place is visited by him, every memory is captured by him, and that is wherein advanced planning sort of helps me. So I'm a
Right.
very, very point to point person when it comes to planning any trip for that matter.
Right. I think that is absolutely necessary. UK Karan is going to join us in a little while. He is the manager for user experience department in Gurgaon, and let's see what he has got in store for us.
ढूंढता था एक पल में दिल जिसे यूं 100 दफा है सुबह नाराज दिन रूठे शाम दिन खफा वो आए ना ले जाए ना हाँ उसकी यादें जो है यहाँ लगे सितम जिए जो हम सजा वो ऐसे दे गया मैं ढूंढने को उसके दिल में था जगह निकला मैं ढूंढने को उसके दिल में था जगह निकला पता चला कि गलत लेके मैं पता निकला पता चला कि गलत लेके मैं पता निकला मैं ढूंढने को जमाने में जब वफा निकला मैं ढूंढने को जमाने में जब वफा निकला
Hi everyone, this is Ankit Khanna and you are listening to Go-MMT Radio. Head set go.
Trips don't lie on Go-MMT Radio.
You're listening to Go-MMT Radio. मेरा नाम है सोनू. Trips don't lie में we are talking to Nachiket, who has just come back from his nice holiday in Udaipur. Now, Nachiket, if I am planning a trip to Udaipur, what are the things that I should not miss?
I think, like I said, Udaipur is known as City of Lakes. So you have to visit beautiful lakes, which is Pichola and Fateh Sagar. Of course, every fort that is in and around Udaipur, let's talk about Chittorgarh, Kumbhalgarh, or even the city palace for that matter, Monsoon Palace. Every palace has a story to offer. And, literally while I was taking a walk of, let's say, Chittorgarh, every wall there has a story to offer. So these are something that is definitely not, someone should never miss out on. And of course, Ghevar.
Ghevar, of course, and tell me something, like, you live in Gurgaon. I'm sure you must have tasted the Ghevar in Gurgaon as well. Taste mein pharak hai?
Trust you me, those are pure Ghevar. I mean, with ghee. I mean, while I'm speaking, I'm, I could
you are
actually feel that on my tongue.
That is nice.
That pure.
That is nice to know. Yeah, that's really nice to know. तो आप ऑफिस ले आए थे आपके colleagues के लिए to taste?
और पता है मैंने सबके लिए लाया था, मेरे लिए किसी ने कुछ भी नहीं छोड़ा है, तो that is sad.
अरे यार, see, this is a problem, but it's okay. It just shows that you are like a person who likes to share joy, which is amazing. Normally we do a rapid fire round, but today I thought let's do something different. Let us, do like 3 things. This is like a 3-second rule, जहाँ पे मैं आपसे कुछ सवाल करूंगी और आपको 3 seconds में मुझे आंसर्स देने हैं, ठीक है?
Okay. Oh my God.
Okay. All right. Since it's all about travel, you have to tell me 3 cities in Rajasthan.
Jaipur, Jaisalmer, Udaipur.
Very nice. All right. 3 things that can spoil a holiday.
No planning in advance. If you're not a foodie, you have to become a foodie. And then if you don't like performances, because Rajasthan is rich with performances.
Right. And 3 modes of transport to Rajasthan.
Car, flight. I wish I could name boat.
Train में तो जा ही सकते हैं.
Train, yes.
And 3 Rajasthani dishes that you loved in Udaipur.
In exact sequence, Ghevar, dal bati and dal mas.
Oh, wow. Nice. So nice having you, Nachiket, on the show. I hope you have many more holidays, and here's wishing you all the very best. And see you around sometime soon.
Thank you so much.
And with that, it's a wrap on today's episode of Go-MMT Radio. Trips Don't Lie में नचिकेत के साथ हमने बातें की. If you want to be part of the show, you can email us at headsetgo@go-mmt.com. And until we meet next time, stay healthy, stay safe, and keep smiling. This is me, Sonu, signing off. Up next, we have a performance by Amandeep Singh, Deputy Manager, Finance and Accounts, and he's based out of Gurgaon. So, over to him.
दिल इबादत कर रहा है, धड़कने मेरी सुन, तुझको मैं कर लूं हासिल, लगी है यही धुन. जिंदगी की शाख से लूं कुछ हंसी पल में चुन, तुझको मैं कर लूं हासिल, लगी है यही धुन. दिल इबादत कर रहा है, धड़कने मेरी सुन, तुझको मैं कर लूं हासिल, लगी है यही धुन. जो भी जितने पल जीऊं, उन्हें तेरे संग जीऊं, चाहे जो हो कल मेरा, उसे तेरे संग जीऊं. जो भी सांसें मैं भरूं, उन्हें तेरे संग भरूं, चाहे जो हो रास्ता, उसे तेरे संग चलूं. दिल इबादत कर रहा है, धड़कने मेरी सुन, तुझको मैं कर लूं हासिल, लगी है यही धुन. जिंदगी की शाख से लूं कुछ हंसी पल में चुन, तुझको मैं कर लूं हासिल, लगी है यही धुन.
Hello, Go-Trippers! This is Ranveer Singh and you are listening to Go-MMT Radio. Head, set, go!
To listen to your favorite Go-MMT radio from anywhere, follow us on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn and Instagram. Visit the Go-MMT radio page for daily updates and enjoy listening to your favorite radio channel.